This is John Irvin, Gluten Free Things in Arvada, Colorado. And today what we're going to do is we're going to make Pizzelles. Christmas time is big time for Pizzelles. It's an Italian and Mediterranean product that people love to eat. I actually grown up eating them, and my favorite is anise, but you can make a lot of different flavors. So what we're going to do is we're going to show you how to make them with some of our flour blends. They come out crispy, they come out light, and they're really good. First of all, what we're going to do is we're going to take a half a cup of our flour mixture. Then we have a third cup of almond milk. Now you can use milk or almond milk, or you can use cashew milk, anything you really prefer, but we're using almond milk. I'm using actually Silk, the vanilla flavor, to give it a little bit of taste and stuff, and a little extra vanilla. Also on top of that, I got my anise, which anise has kind of licorice taste, and a lot of people actually don't really care for it, but it is actually a Mediterranean spice that a lot of people do. I like it, and so we're going to do an anise version of that today, but you can do chocolate and all kinds of good stuff. Now, since we're going to make this vegan and we're not using any kind of dairy or eggs and stuff, we're going to use coconut oil. What I've done is I've lightly melted this and I've let it cool down. This just adds, I like coconut because it actually adds a little bit of flavor and actually adds a great texture. So once it's melted, then take it, put it in. We have actually 2 tablespoons of that. And then one of the things I found is that when you're buying your spices, number one, buy decent spices. What you want to do also is don't go to the dollar store and get those dollar ones. They are just cheap, they're old, and they don't work. We actually use, at our bakery, we use the Nelson Macy, it's a bourbon released vanilla bean paste. It's one of the best in the world. It really does a great job. So we'll take a little bit, about a teaspoon of that in there. But this is actually very, very good, and actually it's $50 for a bottle like that, but I'll tell you something, it's worth every penny. So I will take this now, and we're going to put it in, mix it up, and while you're mixing it, go ahead and get your Pizzelle machine ready. So I've got mine preheated here. It's just a two Pizzelle, and it makes really, really good ones. Now I'm going to add just a tiny bit more, a little bit more liquidy. And what you can do is you can follow our recipe, because like for pancakes, you use a half a cup of moisture, and for waffles you use a third cup. This is looking pretty good here. It doesn't take long to make these. It's really easy. It's about 45 seconds. 45 seconds. Really nice and easy. Take these, and then what you want to do is, as you're getting your Pizzelle cookie machine ready, you've got it all heated up. And so what we do is, I like using the Pam saute grill for gluten free. We've experimented with a lot of different ones, and this one actually works the best for releasing and stuff. Ours uses a 1 tablespoon mixture, so just take it, put 1 tablespoon right in the middle, close it. Turn on your timer. And you wait about 45 seconds. After 45 seconds, you're gonna have a nice, crispy pizzelle. Lay it out onto a parchment paper, and then you can take it, and actually what you can do is right before it cools off, actually take it and roll it, and you can make cannolis with this. So this is our proprietary blend of our flours, and we use it for all kinds of different things like waffles, pancakes. Now we're using it for pizzelles, we can use it for cannolis, you can flavor it, and it really does a great job. So these products are really, really good. Take her, pull her off. And it's a really super nice, crispy, and you take this, and they are delicious to eat. Crunchy too. Tastes almost like one of the old ice cream cones. So you can actually take it, if you roll it up, you can make an ice cream cone with it, or put some ice cream on it and put it in between. Thank you very much, and we're going to have a lot more videos.